kind of all of you are still in very rough shape and will need a solid rest. But he is looking at all of you at his desk with a face of mild disappointment. You all did well, but remember these missions are essential. We cannot have you screwing any of it up for the sake of everyone. But you did your job, so you will be compensated. And he snaps his fingers, and a small bag of gold falls onto the laps of each of you, containing, I believe, is 250 gold. I just ask for you to hand the staff over to me. I believe it was Rowan that had the staff when you told.
No,
we never took it.
You never took it away from Rory?
No, we literally let Rory just have it.
Oh.
I just calmed down.
You calmed down, but you didn't.
No.
Make me a wisdom saving throw. Actually, no, do humanity.
19 with mod.
Oh yeah, you're fucking good. You turned back into normal Rory. You like just this poof into a little burst of heat, and Rory, you feel so uncomfortably small compared to how you just were, holding this staff out in your hand, just reaching it out towards Versetti for him to basically hover it into his hands. And you're back to your normal self. Tired, hurting, sore, really fucking sore. But
really relatable.
Yeah. I mean, her biology is fucked.
Yeah. You all have 1 week before the next task. Now, I have some work here. Be off. And you all are ushered out from his office. The walls opens up on the side and everything.
Hey, Moopy, walk out.
Rory's gonna kind of walk out, but like, her tail's kind of in between her legs like a scared bitch.
I walk normally out.
No notes, just walking.
That's crazy. Okay, so I want each of you to decide on a character that you would want to be spending your mini arc with.
Vidar.
Oh, I want to spend time with Bo and Fred.
Gavasir.
Okay. Who do we start with?
Me. I'm just being a silly goose, so...
I feel like... Start with Yasmeen.
Okay.
Okay. So, you were wanting to spend your time with Vidar, but I wanted to ask, what are you specifically looking for in going and hanging out with Vidar?
I think originally I was really just going to the training room to use a dummy. And then I see Vidar.
Okay. So you're mostly just going there with the intention of training and increasing your skills, and then Vidar just so happens to be there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that all of you take long rest, are fully healed and everything, so this is probably the next day, not quite right after you guys have left and left for Seti's office and everything. So all of you are well rested and healed up and everything. And Mir, you decide to go into the training room. Mm-hmm. And you see the pretty normal tatami mats and like some dummies and everything, and you see small tables off to the side, and you see Vidar sitting at one of these tables, and he does like acknowledge your presence by like tilting his head towards you as you walk into the room. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, can I size him up?
Fuck.
I think I was gonna.
So what do you mean by that?
How buff is he? How buff is this guy? Does he look strong?
Perception.
Okay. So I rolled a nat 20, so it's a 22.
So you look at this man and you see his like long flowing white hair directly go over all of his bicep, like his bicep and his muscles and everything. And you can tell that like without even an ounce of effort, he could snap you in half like a little twig. like, I would say break you over his knee, but he doesn't even need his knee to do that. He can pick you up and rip you in half in the air with how muscular and buff, like, how strong this guy looks.
You know what? Hell yeah. Would you care to spar? I'm looking like in very clear admiration, just holy fuck at this guy.
He sort of looks at you and just gives a, like, quick nod and stands, and he is... You're 3 foot, right?
3 feet tall. Yeah.
Alright, he is between 7 and 8 feet, I believe. And so he is just insanely towering over you and just a very foreboding presence, and he, like, immediately takes a sort of fighting stance against you. What do you do?
I think with how Mir is right now, Mir doesn't know too much about combat aside from what Magnus taught them. So Mir is gonna just basically rush him.
Okay, what do I make you roll? I guess roll me athletics.
Okay. 18? I have no mod.
You know what? You are able to get in a punch. He stands completely still like he didn't even feel it, but you got in a punch.
Mhm.
Now make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 17 with mod. I rolled a 10.
He immediately does a chop down on your shoulder, and you're not quite able to get out of the way, and that singular chop knocks you to the ground.
Is it the shoulder that got the scythe in it? Or is
Yeah.
it the other shoulder? Oh, youch.
This is the
Youch.
same shoulder that both got the scythe and was stiffened by the crystal zombie earlier. So this shoulder has been fucked up a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you just immediately fall to the ground. And so now, this more like 8-foot dude is standing over you with this slight white glow in his eyes and hair flowing down and just standing over you looking down at you. I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Why is Bro majestic?
You're not that intimidated, though, thankfully. And he reaches out a hand down, like, kneels down and reaches his hand down to help pick you up.
I'll take his hand.
He, like, picks you up way too fast and way too hard, and, like, you're floating in the air for a few seconds before he drops you back to the ground. And he, like, bows for, like, half a second in apology, and then walks to the back of the room, and after a few moments comes out with 2 cups of tea. And he, like, motions for you to sit at the table that he was at before.
Okay, I'll sit.
He hands you a cup of tea, and then gets out a small notepad and just writes out, "Work on form."
Do you not talk?
No, on paper.
How did you get to be so strong like that? Like, I almost flew there.
He writes down training, work, divinity. And he writes inherent strength of being a god.
Do you think someone like me could be as strong as a god like you?
He writes something down, slides it to you, and puts a hand on your head, and you look down as it reads, "We can work to try." So, what is your intention in going and hanging out with Bo and Frode?
Make friend.
Make friend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You end up in Suppliers and see Frode kind of scrambling around the store, definitely in a bit of a tizzy, and don't see Bo anywhere around.
Oh, I don't know. I don't be knowing Frode like that. I'd just be like, oh, hey, what are you doing? Like, how do I make this seem like normal? Not being a creep. Creep enough before. Okay, I'm gonna walk in the room.
Okay.
And just gonna be like, hi.
Hi there. What can we help you with?
We?
Yeah, Bo, get your ass out here! And you see from the back, the Aarakocra kind of just stumbling in a bit of a weird state. Hey there, welcome to Suppliers. What can we help you with?
Oh, what kind of stuff do you guys have?
Oils and axes and potions and magical junk.
Do you guys happen to have flour?
Flower as in roses or...
No, like the wheat.
Oh. Bo, can you go check in the back? Yeah. Yeah, I can. And he stumbles his way towards the back, and there is an uncomfortably long time before anything.
Okay. Is Bo okay?
Yeah, I think he was enjoying the bottle again.
Oh, I see.
Not a lot to do around here, but that, so. What do you need flour for, if I can ask?
Well, I don't know. Just kind of bored, and I wanted a bake.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what else we have for that.
I would need milk, butter, eggs, flour. Oh, and sugar.
We might have sugar. And
Okay.
we might have flour. And that's really
Okay.
all that I think we can have, but I'd be happy to help you try and scrounge anything else up for it. And I might need a second to check if he's okay in the back.
Oh, okay.
And she walks out for a moment and roll me insight.
I needed it because I rolled a 7.
So
That's 11 with mod.
you don't really need much. You can hear Frode being incredibly annoyed in the back. And, like, not yelling, but frustratedly talking at Frode. Before you see her drag him out, and his entire head is covered in a slightly brown tinted dust that
Excuse me.
you're able to see is wheat flour, and his entire head is just covered in it. And he
Oh.
looks incredibly tired, so you can kind of assume
Oh,
he's
yeah.
on the flour.
Oh.
I found flour.
Thank you.
We have some, and we have a lot of sugar in the back, so we can set you up with that. I don't know where else you would find anything else you need, but
You guys don't have egg here? What do you eat in the morning?
I know where to find eggs.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
I'll be right back. And
Oh.
he like
Oh my
attempts to kind of get away from Frode's arms before she just kind of like pushes him off and just like, okay, fine, get out of here. And he wanders away for a few moments, not like too long, before coming back with a very large egg, like just a single incredibly large egg, like the size of an ostrich egg.
Where did you get that from?
There's some livestock in the garage. Here you go.
What type of livestock?
Goats and big bird guys.
You said goat?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Do you guys have a bowl?
We have buckets. Frode walks down the back and comes back. Just metal bucket.
Is it clean?
They're new.
That doesn't mean clean. Sink. Y'all got a sink?
There are bathrooms here.
Oh my god. Okay. Rowan's gonna go up, grab the bowl, like kind of hastily in an awkward, hastily like fashion. Go to wherever the heck that bathroom is, wash out the bowl, and come back.
Okay. So you have
What the heck?
a bucket and a big egg. What you doing?
Is there livestock that has milk?
We have goats.
Oh, goats.
Yeah?
Is there another livestock creature?
There's big bird guys that I got egg from.
Don't think I can get milk from big bird guys, but thank you.
I think you're not trying hard enough. And he just falls on the floor.
Road. Hi. Is there any way that you could get the goat's milk for me? And I could perhaps compensate you?
That's kind of weird, but I guess. How much are you gonna pay?
20?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, 15 with mod.
I can do that. Would you mind coming with us? Because I feel it's a bit...
That kind of defeats the purpose of asking you to.
I mean, okay. That's fine. And...
Wait.
Yes?
I'll just do it.
Do you want us to go with you?
Yeah.
That's fine. And
Okay.
Frode kicks Bo on the floor. Get up! And he just, yeah, okay. Go, yeah, go. And he ambles his way up and just starts walking out. You end up in kind of the garage area where a lot of the vehicles and a lot of the tech for Drift is stored. But there is just this small section off to the side where you do see a couple of, like, weird livestock creatures. You see some, like it was pointed out, some, like, large bird creatures. And then in this one pen that you find Bo, like, sitting on the floor next to, you see a bunch of these strange goat-like creatures that have about 4 horns on their head. And they're just all within a pen.
Oh, God.
What do you do?
Could I make some type of roll to try to give me some courage? Like,
Yeah, roll persuasion on yourself, I guess.
That's a 24 with mod.
Yeah. You, like, do the, like, slap yourself on the cheeks a little bit and, like, shake your head and shake your hands, and you're, like, you're good to go. You'll be fine.
Alright. I'm gonna milk this goat.
So I'll ask, why are you wanting to go and see Kvasir specifically?
Rory's just the most familiar with him, and so she feels like she can get a little bit more insight on how everything's going to kind of work around here, just kind of from him.
Okay. As you walk into R&D, you are seeing Kvasir standing by one of these tables and throwing something towards a wall. And you see a bunch of these weird splattered things against it.
Interesting. Rory's going to kind of walk in, but like be like a little quiet about it, just kind of looking around.
Are you trying to not be noticed, or are you just being...
No, I'm just being quiet. She's like kind of looking at whatever shelves, or just looking through the entire department.
Alright.
Do you need me to roll?
Nah, you're fine. You don't really... Unless, are you specifically, like, trying to get a glance at what's there? Or are you just, like, ambling?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a glance of, like, what the fuck's going on
Some
there.
perception.
Okay. 16 with mod?
And you see a lot of bottles of pure magic, for one. That's one of, like, the main overarching things throughout here is just pure magic. You see a lot of, like, half-made things with a bunch of engines, a bunch of miscellaneous tools, and a solid amount of weaponry, just in general. Like, you see all along these walls, but there's not a lot that you can, like, consistently tell what it necessarily is, just because technology is not really Rory's expertise in general. After a few of these things are being thrown, eventually Kvasir takes off the goggles that he was wearing and, like, stretches for a second, turns around and just, oh, hey, how you doing?
Sorry, I'm just looking around.
Yeah, you want to check a few of these?
What? These?
Yeah, you know, bombs.
She's gonna have like a look of befuddlement. I don't know how else to put it. Sorry, what?
Yeah, they're bombs.
She's gonna like kind of, you know how like someone like kind of leans over to look. She's gonna kind of do that.
Okay.
She's just really confused.
I'm testing the potency on a few different materials and seeing how they stick against things and have bombs laid into them.
Oh. I'm assuming you work for your parents then?
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just general R&D for whatever we might need on missions.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
Is there anything you need me to work on?
I was just mostly wondering what the fuck y'all have going on here in the first place, because I don't feel like your parents are transparent.
I mean, that's fair enough. They don't want to give away everything, but mostly just working on a bunch of different ways to use pure magic and transit and everything. A lot of back and forth on developing tech for Avon so we can keep ourselves afloat, you know, business junk.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I can be saying much about you being your parents' little working dog, I guess. But if you enjoy it.
I get to mess around and build whatever I want. Speaking of dog, I know
He's gonna like
a sore subject. Is there anything you need help with that? Or are you good?
Yeah. I was just out of shit, so I couldn't do much about it. I'm a little scared of being put down, if you know. But do you have anything that could help with it? I'm not sure.
He has kind of a like moment of thought before you see him scrambling through some stuff on his desk, and then just says, I think I need you to come back with me tomorrow, and I might have something I can whip up.
Alright.
And he grabs one of the bombs that is in his hand and throws it, and it bounces on the floor and hits the wall and sticks to it before you hear a small beeping and a boom. That was a pretty good one. It's probably like not quite the day right after. It could be the day right after, actually. There's nothing like wrong with that. And you see Vidar back at that table just sipping some tea. And he, as soon as you kind of enter the room, I'll ask, are you specifically trying to be quiet, or are you like just doing your normal walk-in?
Mention, I'll try, yeah.
Yeah, roll me stealth.
I rolled a 17 with mod.
Okay. That's not quite good enough. There is an acknowledgement of your attempt at being quiet, but it's not good enough, and he like immediately notices your presence as soon as you walk in and stands almost immediately.
I think Mir is kind of like playful about it. Do you want to spar again?
And he just gets back into position and readies himself again. Roll me athletics.
And I do want to note, like, because Vidar said to work on form, I'm trying to have better form with this one. No, that's a 4.
You have better form this time, but you are not quite used to, like, being so intentional, I guess is the best way I can put it. And you almost immediately lose your footing and he is going to quickly punch you in the stomach, and then with the other hand grab you by the neck and raise you in the air. Roll me
Oh, man.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. I got a 9 with mod.
Okay. Now roll me a history check.
16 with mod.
You find yourself very quickly losing air, and are grabbing and almost clawing your way at Vidar's hand as you are being reminded of the moment of Magnus's death, where you saw him being held in the air almost the same way, and you are just clawing and scraping until you are dropped almost haphazardly, I guess is the best way I can put it. There wasn't any care in setting you down like you would have kind of assumed. There was just a quick drop, and then he steps back for a moment and gives a head cock of confusion.
Mir looks terrified at this point, and Mir stays on the ground for a moment, just staring up at him.
He kneels, then sits on the ground to be as close to Mir's level as he can, and just looks at them.
Mir kind of blinks for a moment and scrambles back up to their feet.
Vidar kind of, with caution, moves to put his hand on Mir's head, and then sets it there and just slightly ruffles it, ruffles their hair, and then walks back and walks back in with 2 cups of tea to go and sit back down.
Why?
He takes out his little notepad and just writes, "Why what?"
Again. I want to go again.
He just writes, "Drink, rest, try again."
Fine. And Mir goes over there and picks up the tea. I drink it.
It's delightful. It calms you enough in the moment to situate yourself before Vidar stands again. I'd like to think about it as almost repeatedly going through these same motions, with Vidar showing you how to quickly disable someone, how to quickly knock someone out. And there is a real sense of training that Mir is going through in this moment. You saw completely clearly what he did, and you are being shown how to kind of use the strength of your size, and eventually, in an attempt to run up and punch him, he tries to do that same chop he did the day before, and you are able to backhand it away and hit his hand down and hit him in the stomach. And he still doesn't flinch. He still basically acts like he doesn't feel it, but he bows at you and goes to sit back at the table again and pours each of you a new cup of tea. I'd say it's been probably 3 hours of pretty consistent training.
How tired would you say I would be at this point?
Roll me a constitution. Just roll me a constitution check, not a saving throw.
15 with mod.
Okay. You are a little tired. You'll probably feel the tired more in the morning, but right now you're just starting to feel exhausted, but not you could probably keep going for another while.
Tired already? And I'm trying to pass off not being tired.
He basically does the breathe out your nose of a laugh, but he also opens his mouth with it. And just taps on the table for a moment, both as a "that was funny" and "come sit with me."
I guess I go sit with him. I guess.
And he writes in his little book, "Well done." Frode follows you into the pen, just kind of looking very confused at what you're doing as you kneel down next to one of these goats, and it just looks at you directly in the eyes for a few moments and just stares at you, and it just starts walking away before you are able to stick a bucket under it. And do I make you roll to milk a goat? What the fuck would I make you roll?
Animal handling?
Animal handle? Yeah.
I guess. Animal handling. Yeah, roll me animal handling.
All right.
To see how much milk you get.
That's a 10 with mod.
I don't know. You get like a quarter of the
Enough.
bucket. Like, you get enough. But,
That's a fucking lot.
eh.
Okay, that's good, because I need to make butter now.
Yeah. Congratulations! And just Frode is
Yay!
awkwardly holding up 2 thumbs up.
Rowan just has like a big ass smile, like ear to ear, like yay! So proud, like not getting the confusion at all. It's just like, yay, I did it.
You're gonna need an oven, aren't you?
Do you not have an oven?
We do. It's just... You'll have to come and see. You walk with Frode, who is dragging Bo along with her, to find a brick oven. Like, basically a pizza oven, but a little less, like, enclosed.
That's probably not gonna do well with the cake.
I don't really know what else we have.
You know, we're just gonna see how this works. Can we start maybe turning that on now so it's preheated?
Sure. And, Frode takes some matches out of her pocket, lights a match and throws it in, and the entire thing catches on fire.
Oh my god!
I don't quite know why you would want to preheat it, but...
Cause... It... So... Okay. Is there a way we can lessen those fires later?
She goes with a bucket of water.
Oh my god! Okay, no. Never mind. Just... Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just leave that on. Sugar, flour. Flour? Do we have flour?
Yeah, we got both of those. Bo, go get it.
Okay.
And he leaves and comes back with huge bag of sugar and a bag of some type of flour.
Okay, and then milk. And then butter. I need to make butter. I'm gonna need to somehow separate the, like, milk from, like, the fat stuff and, like, the other stuff. Do you guys happen to have anything that could get this milk really cold? I know you said you don't have a way to keep it cold, but maybe something to make it cold?
I mean, we have ice, but that
Ice?
won't last for too long, but we can get you, like, a block of ice pretty easily.
Sure, let's try that.
Bo steps out and comes back and is the one time he's being careful as he's walking with this huge block of ice, like about the size of his torso, and is slowly ambling with it until he just drops it onto the counter that you guys are working on.
Oh, that's a lot of ice.
It's cold. And he, like, waves his hands like they were hot or something, but it's just because they were cold. And so he's like...
I have a sickle. Can I carve a little hole into this ice to put said bucket of milk into the hole? To encase it in the block of ice?
Yes, but you're gonna have to roll something.
Blah.
To hit on the ice. I'm gonna give the ice an AC of 10.
That's an 18, so...
Yeah, you hit it.
Okay, so I pull out my sickle, and then I just start carving until I get, like, a nice little, like, cube shape in the middle of it, and then I put the milk in there. Do you guys have another bucket?
Yeah. Yeah, we can grab that.
What about a whisk?
I can't say we have a whisk now. I'm sorry.
Do you have a fork?
Yeah, we have forks, yeah.
Thank you! This is a whisk now. Where's that other bucket?
She's still holding it.
Oh, I'm going to take it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna set it on whatever countertop is here, and I'm going to take the egg,
Mm.
and I want to crack it over this bucket.
Roll me sleight of hand.
17 with mod.
Okay, you are able to crack the egg without any shell bits getting into the bucket. And it is just a really, really rich, like, almost red colored yolk.
Ew. That's disgusting.
That's normal,
nasty.
actually.
That's actually horrendous. I hate it. Do we have yet another bucket?
Yeah, we do. Back and forth again. She comes back with another bucket and actually is carrying 2. She's just like, just in case at this point.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
No worries. Just, I'm a bit lost here at what you're doing.
You never baked a cake?
No, I really haven't.
What? Have you had a cake?
I've had bread.
You haven't had cake.
No, I haven't.
Rowan is flabbergasted at this news.
I've had rum cake.
Oh. Did you like it?
Yeah. Let's see. Yummy.
Okay. Do you have rum?
Yeah.
Never mind. I think you're good. I'm gonna take the flour and the sugar and put it in the other bucket.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out my butter. Is my milk separated?
We'll say for the sake of this.
Oh,
yes,
let's get
it
this thing
is.
going on. Yeah. Well, it's separated, so I take the separated cream part out first.
How are you doing that?
You see these things? I have these things called hands, and I'm just gonna.
You're just
put them
going
in
to
there.
scoop your hands into this liquid cream, and
Yeah.
Not even
Okay.
washing your hands, bro.
I washed them already.
it's fine.
I grab out my makeshift whisk, and I get to whisking. What can I roll to whisk really good?
Performance, making you roll fucking everything.
What does an 11 get me?
You whisk okay. Like, it's okay. You start scooping it out with your hands, I guess.
Yummy, yummy.
And then
yummy,
whisk it
yummy.
up to, I'm assuming this is the making butter.
Yeah, I whisked that up, and now it's butter. It is
With
suddenly
the-
a stick of butter.
With an 11, you have gotten it, like, semi-solid. Like, it hasn't fully set as butter, but it's good enough for your purposes.
Okay, I'm just putting in the cake. I don't care. All right, I take the butter. I put it in the dry stuff.
Okay.
The dry bucket. I'm mixing my wet stuff into my dry stuff now.
Okay. You mix it all together and
Yes.
have this really, really runny looking cake dough or cake batter, but it
No.
looks well enough like cake batter.
And now I need. Well, I guess we'll just put it in the oven. But maybe put it in there for a really little bit.
Frode takes it and kind of slowly like pushes it in and sets it in as this inferno is behind it, and kind of just like sits and pauses and waits and ambles for a second. And I want you to roll me perception check. And
21 with mod.
you immediately smell scrambling eggs. As you pull it out, after about 5 minutes, there is a almost like separation of layers.
Oh god.
Where on top, it is basically just scrambled eggs, and on bottom there is a like bready substance.
Souffle.
I feel like we did something wrong here.
Yeah, this is not a cake. But maybe it's still yummy.
Frode hands a fork to each of you.
Oh, okay.
Bon appetit! And
Hey.
Bo just quickly scoops out a bunch and shoves it and immediately starts coughing.
Great.
You were getting there. But so much of the flavor is just scrambled eggs.
I tried, guys.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
we can try again tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay.
Gets you
Yeah,
moving
let's try
into
again
it.
tomorrow.
I'll have you know. Yeah, And he falls back down. Yeah, let's try again tomorrow.
For sure.
You end up in R&D again. And Kvasir kind of immediately like flags you down. And as you walk up to him, he's just carrying this bottle of a strange, like, semi-purplish liquid.
Yeah?
Hey, so this is what I was working on for you. I can't promise it'll work perfectly, but, here, it's supposed to let you have a little more control when that monster thing happens with you. And you have basically Dominate Beast as a potion.
Yay! Oh. Right? Do I just drink it? She's like kind of she's holding it up, like kind of staring into it.
I mean, not right now, but if you're going monstery and stuff, you take a little swig, and it should help.
She's just like really confused at the concept of it because I don't think she would have drank any fucking potions of healing. I don't think she's drinking anything but potions of healing at this point.
Yeah,
I wouldn't think so.
probably not. You have a general idea on like potions as a whole, but you really haven't had many outside of that. I mean, like I said, I can't promise it'll work perfectly, but it should help in at least some way.
I mean, I hope so.
Is there anything else you need, or you just want to... I got more bombs to throw.
What?
I got a new batch today.
She's gonna like kind of scared, like stare a little, like, what did you just say?
He like, there's a box next to him, and he like haphazardly, without any caution, like dunks his hand in there and starts swirling around and grabs a random bomb, and just, ooh, this one's supposed to bounce really good. I added a few extra compounds into this, and just throws it, and it bounces and almost hits the ceiling before falling back down. And then there's just the loud boom. That wasn't too bad.
What are the purpose of these?
I mean, let's say you're stuck in a cage or something and you need to get out. Stick your hand through with a bomb. Boom, boom, bounces and goes back onto the cage and explodes it.
Okay.
And just, you know, you never know when you're gonna need something to, like, ricochet where you need it. Also, they're kind of just fun.
Her tail's gonna be wagging a little bit. Like, there's interest, but like she's still mostly confused.
He rummages through the bin and slaps one into your hand, and then grabs another one for himself. You better throw it, or you're losing a hand. And he chucks his.
Rory, how do I put it? Rory like almost drops it. Can she fumble it, or do I have to roll for that?
You want to roll to see if you throw it right?
Yeah, sure. What would I throw for? No.
Ooh.
Is
Just
that a hand?
roll me acrobatics, we'll say.
Oh! That's a 4 with mod.
You completely fucking fumble. You like hot potato it in your hands back and forth before like you drop it on your foot. Kvasir is pretty quick in like kicking it away from your foot, and it like maybe 2 feet away it explodes. And he's just like, whoo! Oh, that one had some smells in it. Roll me perception.
God. A fucking dog nose question mark. Hold on. Rolled the wrong fuck. That's a nat 20!
The, like, most disgustingly strong sulfur smells possible came out of that bomb.
Oh.
And Rory just notices it in every single, like, part of their nose.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah.
You can tell she's really fucking out of it.
He kind of, like, goes towards his table and finds, like, basically a fan. Oh, alright. Well, I mean, that'll work great for something.
She's just kind of sitting there like, oh god, what the fuck is this? What are my senses being assaulted with?
He goes towards his table and finds some nose plugs and just shoves them up your nose and then hands you another bomb. Be ready for round 2 this time. And he throws another one.
She chucks it like, you know, underhand pitches?
Yeah.
That kinda.
The bombs that each of you threw light up, and you see an electric coil like tie between them, and they magnetize together in the air and explode like in a pretty vibrant blue color. That's a fun one. I'm gonna have to keep track of that one.
So you're just making these for your parents?
Yeah. Some of them are for them. Some of them are just experimenting for the sake of experimenting.
I've just never seen this kind of equipment before.
Yeah, well, that's the truth. I'm not to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of the cutting edge when it comes to pure magic.
She's gonna kind of stare at him a little bit, just like in mild confusion.
I mean, almost anything that you guys have seen is basically my design. Like, I prototyped the train that we met on.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
She's in, like, not awe, but she's like, not awe, not impressed, just like a little surprised. How young are you?
Good question. I kind of lose track, but somewhere around 200.
Oh. And how long have you been at this for?
I mean, it's my parents, so this is my home. So, entire life, I guess.
So you've really only been working with your parents for your entire existence?
Yeah, for the most part.
And she's gonna, like, kind of look at him. His parents are ASMRs, right?
Yes.
How'd the fuck a dragon come out of that? So, I'm confused. Aren't your parents ASMRs? Are you adopted? What's the...
Ooh. Roll me insight.
11 with mod.
You notice a faint blue glow in his eyes. But that's it. And he just says, I know that they don't quite work like most. I mean, we're gods. There's not...
I can expect so, I'm confused.
I mean, who wants to talk to their parents about their birth? It's not something that I particularly care about. There's been plenty of stories of tons of different races from tons of different gods. That's where most of the races seemingly come from. So, I just presume mutation.
I mean, I I can't speak on anything. I don't.
And I'll say
I
with
mean-
the insight that you got, it wasn't that great, but you can tell that he's not really lying at all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I could really say much. I was. Fuck. She's gonna kind of think about how long she was in the Fallon. I don't think I was ever raised to believe that gods really existed. I don't think so, anyways.
I mean, that's a big part, is why we're able to do what we do, is that gods have fallen so out of the conscious.
I more so meant in the fact of I at least grew up for a decent while down there. What do you guys call it in common?
The fallen.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, even people up on the surface don't really know or believe in most anymore.
That's interesting.
Really, only one people recognize anymore is Balder, but we kind of let him take all the spotlight.
Any particular reason?
Just makes it easier. Most of the population is within there, and they all see him as this big man of divination. It lets us do the real work.
Is there anything else? Like, what? I know you guys are trying to save the world and everything, but what's the point of it all at the end?
I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head there. It's saving the world.
I mean, how would you describe it as just saving the world? I mean,
Bringing life back to everything in this barren fucking desert?
when you put it like that,
Feel like
it's
it's
a little.
pretty fair and simple.
She's gonna kind of like stare at him, just like, okay, buddy.
You enter the sparring room to not seeing Vidar in it at all.
Can I look around for him?
Roll me
If
perception.
he's been in there? Okay. A 10 plus a 2, 12.
You can't particularly know if he's been there at all or not.
I mean, I guess, are there training dummies in there?
Yeah.
I'll start training with the training dummy then.
Yeah, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Huh? Okay. 14 with mod. You rolled a 7.
As soon as you walk up to one of the dummies from directly behind you, Vidar, like, basically steps out from shadow like he wasn't there at all, and basically, like, force palm pushes you off to the side down to the ground.
Well, if he's gonna be like that, okay.
And he takes out his little notebook and writes on paper, "That's how you sneak."
Well, I mean, if he's gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit him back. So, I guess I fight him again.
Roll me that athletics check.
14.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, man.
You basically, like, without any effort, get blocked right before you're able to get a hit in. And you can tell that there is this, like, again, not playful like you would put it, just energy to you showing up to spar that he is enjoying. And he goes and sits at the table, and there's already some hot tea sitting, and he motions for you to sit.
Okay, I sit. I guess. Begrudgingly. Not really.
And he just writes, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm fine.
Ooh, roll me deception.
Okay. Oh! 18 plus 6.
He believes you when you say that you're okay, but he still writes down anger
Not towards you, anyway.
He, next to the word anger, puts infighting. So anger, infighting.
Just shrug.
Why are you fighting?
My father, was killed 7 years ago by someone that I couldn't stand up to.
He writes, I'm sorry for your loss. And then writes, so revenge?
Yeah, basically. I'm trying to be nonchalant about it.
What after?
It doesn't matter.
So you only learn for revenge?
I think Mir looks conflicted at that. Well, I have 2 others to protect now too, I suppose.
And he writes, revenge makes you weak, then care makes you strong.
Mir kind of dismissively waves their hand. I'll be fine.
He writes, I hope you will. Closes his little notebook and tinks his tea glass against yours. You find yourself wandering back into Suppliers on the next day to see both Bo and Frode in the shop, and Frode kind of excitedly going to you and saying, Are we still on for today?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. I think we got everything set up for you already.
Oh.
And you guys wander your way back towards that kitchen area that you were in, and you see the flour and sugar, a already separated butter, and milk and egg all on this counter.
Yay! Well, I can just go ahead and get all started then.
I hope we did it okay?
You did it perfect.
Bo is distinctly drinking a coffee this morning.
Oh, thank God.
Bro got one hell of a hangover.
And he is just, yeah, we set it all up this morning for you. I hope it goes better than yesterday. And he drinks some of his coffee.
LOL, that's so funny. That shit was awful.
I don't think we need to go in much detail on it, but it kind of going through the same processes of everything. This time I'll say that Frode is like definitely trying to be a little more involved.
Don't put as much egg, please.
Yeah, you distinctly do not use the entire giant egg. But as you guys are all kind of going through your emotions and everything, she is the one that is kind of mixing together the dry ingredients right now, and kind of just not out of nowhere, like, say there's some amble talking, but different from what you guys were like on about. She just kind of goes, so I want to know what kind of got you into doing this,
Doing what?
baking and making all of this.
Oh, I mean, I've always loved to bake.
I know, like, you're adventuring type, and so I wouldn't think you'd have much time on the road to kind of do this.
I really haven't. I just really missed it.
Is it something you used to do?
Yeah, I used to bake a lot. And I was with my mom.
Oh, I don't know if I ever talked about parents much.
Oh, yeah.
Is she with us still?
Oh, yeah. No, she's, as far as I'm concerned, perfectly fine. Yeah.
I didn't want it to be like a downer.
No, she's still with us.
Where is she at?
Somewhere safe. Somewhere happy. I miss her.
I wish I could say the same, but I don't know my parents too well. I went out of there really quick.
You ran away?
Not necessarily. Drift kind of picked us up because neither of us really had our parents around at all.
Oh.
I have like a few faint memories of some people, but by the time that I could remember much at all, there isn't anybody there except for Bo.
Oh.
And he's just kind of drinking his coffee to the side. Yeah. Fuck parents. Okay, and just little talk here and there on parents and stuff. Their parents weren't around. Like, neither of them had their parents around, and kind of eventually they ended up, like, with each other before getting picked up at Drift when they were not, like, little, like, they were probably around 10 when they found each other and when Drift picked them up. Roll me a performance check.
Huh?
Performance check with advantage, sorry.
19 is what?
Oh, yeah. That was the roll to see how well your cake turned out. It turned out pretty darn good. You got everything, like, really situated. You used the right amount of egg, you had the right amount of butter and cream and everything. It all ended up pretty good. You don't have any frosting, but oh well. And you end up just with a pretty solid cake. And as Frode takes a bite of it, you see her, like, eyes light up and just pure bliss in she's never had an actual cake. And this is an actual cake. Oh my god, this is really good.
Yay! I'm guessing I like it as well. LOL.
You
It's
like
delicious.
it?
It's scrumptious and yummy.
You had better, but it's pretty
Yeah, my
darn
mom's
good
cake.
for the shit you scrounged up.
Only thing this is missing. One thing it's missing.
Huh?
Icing.
And Frode, like, stops with their little slice and is just, how do we make that?
Oh, brother. Okay. So we're gonna need more sugar, more butter, and more milk.
Well, I mean, we've got all of those. And
Okay?
We'll say there was some leftover of the butter and the milk. And you guys there was a huge bag of sugar, so there's plenty of that left over.
Okay, so I'm just gonna mix them in a bowl and get that fork whisk going again.
I'll let you keep your good performance check from before, and you're able to make it's icing. It's not any flavor,
Okay.
but it's icing.
I just slather that on. Specifically, I take some of it, I, like, with whatever bucket or bowl, whatever I'm holding, I go up to Frode and I just slather on their piece.
As you do that, Bo comes over with his piece of cake and just dips it in the bucket.
Oh.
And
Oh.
takes it out and just bites it. And both of them are like, fuck yeah. Like, not just in their expression, not in
Did they say that? No, I'm joking. They both just, fuck yeah.
But both of them, like, give a look to each other, then look at you and just, yeah, this shit's good. And they're happy. And so is Rowan. As you walk your way to R&D, I want you to roll me a stealth check.
The fuck is my stuff on here?
Probably not great.
Actually, it's a plus. Why am I proficient in stuff?
What the fuck?
23 with the mod!
Okay.
Right.
You are, like, effortlessly quiet as you're walking your way towards R&D. You pause to the sound of Freya yelling, and you peer your head around into her enchantment room on the way and see Kvasir's head being dunked into this cauldron of pure magic. And she's just completely frustrated at something. Are you just staying put, or are you trying to move?
Rory's like really tensed up. Like fight or flight, but she's standing still kind of thing.
Okay. After a few moments, you hear sloshing, and then you hear Kvasir just also, like, frustrated, and then silent, and then walking out. And he doesn't notice you at all as he walks out from the room and just walks towards R&D.
Rory's gonna follow him to R&D.
After he's like sat down and situated, you walk up and he notices you and when you let him, and he's just, oh, hey.
Hey, you alright?
I'm sorry?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. What's up?
I thought I heard something. I heard you yelling or something. I'm not sure.
I don't think I was yelling. Roll me insight.
I rolled a 2. I ain't doing shit.
Yeah, no, you don't notice anything?
6 with mod. If that even
No.
fucking matters.
You don't notice anything?
No. Yeah.
You know that he was yelling, but he doesn't seem to know anything.
Must have just heard something.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird, loud noises here.
If you need anything from me specifically, you know where I am, right?
Yeah, I know where you're stationed and everything. You're good.
Okay. And she's gonna kind of walk out, but like a little slower.
Did you need something?
No.
Okay. Well, nice talking to you. And on your way out, roll me a dex save.
Oh, God. 14 with mod.
That's good enough for you to not bump directly into Freya as she's walking towards R&D, but you are standing directly in front of her, like almost bumped into her.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hi there. I was actually just about to go looking for you. Do you mind coming with me to my office?
Do you need anything from me?
Yeah, I need a little chat with you about certain things going on.
Alright.
And she starts heading towards her office and is keeping a distinct look behind her to make sure you're still following.
Rory's a little slow about it, but she's following.
You end up into the enchantment room and see all of the walls of potions and sigils and everything that just kind of everywhere within this room, and in the center is this huge cauldron of pure magic that you just moments ago saw Kvasir's head being dunked into. And Freya is just, I'm actually curious, how much do you know on pure magic?
Enough to know that it's dangerous, and she's gonna kind of motion at her hands.
Have you had an encounter with it?
She's gonna take a moment to pause. On the train where I first met Kvasir.
That's interesting. Please, be next to the cauldron for a moment. I want to show you something.
I'd rather not, ma'am.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah! Please roll good, please roll good, please roll good, please roll. What's my mod?
+1.
8 with the mod.
You start walking to the cauldron. You know, it's incredibly interesting how much time you've spent with Kvasir. And I really do hope that you understand your position here.
Aren't I just one of your working dogs, lack of better words?
That is certainly true. You are a revival, which is a very important job. But I will make one thing clear to you. She grabs the back of your head and places it directly above the bubbling pure magic.
What?
With your previous dexterity saving throw, you are just barely able to hold your head above it, grabbing onto the edge, and the sloshing of this cauldron is right up to where a bubble nearly goes directly into your eye. And she leans down just for you to see her face. We are gods. You're not.
She's shaking out of her mind.
Yeah.
Like, her knees are about to buckle in on themselves. Like, she's scared shitless.
Do not continue meddling or mingling with Kvasir. He has plenty of important work, and he does not need distraction like a mortal like you. Do you understand?
Rory's gonna be aggressively like, she's gonna like, you can tell she tries to nod, but she's trying to not get anything on her face at the same time.
Freya just looks at you for a few extra moments to make it even more uncomfortable, and then she lets go of the back of your head and just smiles. Thanks for cooperating.
Oh.
Go about your day now. Go on. Shopping time! First stopping at the blacksmith, and you just see Heimdall working and doing his duties and doing his due diligence and working hard at a forge. At the blacksmith, there is the Staff of Charming, the Staff of Defense, a Flame-Tongue Longsword, the Gambler's Blade Short Sword, and Armor of Cold Resistance.
Fire sword.
Fire.
Fire sword.
Okie dokie. Mir just kind of casually ambles their way into the blacksmith and everything, and you see this magnificent fire sword. And Heimdall just kind of gives you a look and like holds it out and says, "Aye, it's a real beauty piece of work. Is it something you're interested in?"
You said it's a flame sword?
Just set with a magical phrase, and it bursts into flames.
How much for it? Mir's like giddy.
250.
Done. And I basically throw the gold onto the table.
And he hands it to you and just says, "Set your phrase."
I hold the sword up in the air and I say, "Huzzah!"
Boom! And it just explodes into a little burst of fire, and the entire blade is covered in these beautifully vibrant flames. Yeah. You meet up and run into suppliers where you see Rory and Rowahn, and the two of you see Mir holding out this giant sword.
Guys, look at this. And I hold the sword up in this, I assume it's a shop, right?
Yes, it's Bo and Frode are behind the counter.
I hold it up and I say, "Huzzah!"
And it just explodes into flames in front of you guys.
Rory panics, and in this, like, almost instinctually, she tackles Mir. What? Oh, what is that?
What? It's a sword! And Mira's like struggling under Rory.
Rory's like almost twice their height.
Uh-huh.
Weighs about 3 times as much as Mir, from what I remember.
Can I roll to see if I can get out from Rory?
Sure. Make me a strength
What is
saving throw.
Wait, do we want to do a strength contest?
Oh, actually, yeah, that's fun. Do a strength contest. You're both, I think, +0. Oh no, Rory's -1. Mir is +0.
Oh man, Mir, what'd you roll?
What did you roll first? What'd you roll? Oh, I rolled 10.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, Mir, you're able to struggle your way out. It's not easy, but it's like completely like it's doable, and you like worm your way out from under Rory, and Rory's just like, I don't think Rory even fathoms that Mir escaped and is just still on the ground.
You don't like my sword?
What are you guys buying from the suppliers?
When I'm gonna make a specific note. When Rory gets up, Tieflings have prehensile tails. She's gonna use her tail to kind of shove Mir back a little bit away from her.
Are you trying to fight right now?
What are you guys buying?
Burger.
Burger.
Body gear.
Burger.
Rory's just gonna buy 3 bottles and some rope. Because that rope would have been really handy.
So it's 6
6
gold and then 10 gold for the rope, so it's 16. So just grab your bottles, and with the rope, you take them up to the counter, and Frode ties the rope around the bottles just to keep them a little bit secure, and just says, "That'll be 16 gold."
Rory,
Yummy.
Rory silently just gives her the fucking money and kind of gets out of there.
Just, thank you. Come again.
It's true, Rory just hates no fucking mind. She's being a little bit of a bitch right now.
I want the slippy slidey oil. Mm-mm. And then the strength potion. Oh wait, 2.
2.
Mhm.
All right. You take your wonderful potions and oil up to them, and they're just kind of, there's a little bit more banter, a little bit more snickering as Frode sets them up for you, and just hey, whenever you guys get back, I hope that we can do a little bit more baking. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get this bozo to get off his ass and do some more with us. Hey, come on, I'm not that bad. And you get your potions. So that, I will say, is the final night before you guys are heading off. And all of you go to your rooms and enjoy a night of peace and quiet.
Go to my room.
Go to your room!
No.
Yeah, you all enjoy your rest. Rowahn doesn't sleep, but enjoys just relaxation and falling
Just
into a
sitting
trance. While the other 2 of you get some well-deserved rest. And you all find yourselves experiencing a dream together again. Bloodied against the wall, with his head forced upon it by the hand of someone, and snakes dripping venom into his eyes, is Drake Caldwell. You all look around the room to see it's the same white similar to the drift base, and the hand holding him is Freya, forcing him against the wall. His limbs are chained, and every drop of venom in his eyes, you hear a sizzle, and he screams. You can tell this has been going on for a long time, and Freya says, "We can keep doing this over and over again, Caldwell. It won't change what you did. Not until you tell us what we need to know." With pain in his breath and visible burns in his eyes, Drake says, "I won't tell you shit, murderer. That was centuries ago, and you're still pissed about that of all things. She gave her life for the sake of everyone's, but you won't ever understand that. You play your jokes, and you pretend that you're some, what is it? Famous treasure hunter? Well, you're not. You're just some sentimental weakling, mischief maker. That's who you really are if you don't feel like remembering. Loki the mischief maker. So shut it with this whole cool guy act, and tell us what we want in order to make your death quick." Drake, or Loki, closes his eyes, and his clothes shift slightly and his hat disappears. "That's what you want me to look the part? Well, no matter what you do, you'll get nothing. I'll sit here and suffer every day just to watch you be pissed off. You killed the one person I had for thousands of years for a sick experiment. You forced her in there. and I'll kill you for it. You and all the people in this place. Freya, looking visibly offended, cleans up her face, cleans up her act, lets go of Loki's neck, and just walks out saying, "We'll try again tomorrow."